I lost real money, not because my analysis was wrong, but because NinjaTrader couldn't keep up with tick-by-tick calculations on a Threadripper workstation. Many trading failures are not just poor judgment calls, they are infrastructure failures. When I started trading futures, I did what everyone does. Bought a lifetime NinjaTrader license and installed it. No questions asked. 20 years in IT, Linux, OpenBSD, open source and performance optimization on bare metal. I know what a bottleneck looks like before most people feel it. But NinjaTrader was the default, and defaults are convenient until they break. I didn't just use the platform, I built on it. Custom indicators, backtesting, automated strategies. I pushed it hard because I am an engineer first and a trader second. And then I pivoted to tick charts. And here's where the issue started. Tick charts, volume charts, indicators that now need tick-by-tick calculation. Data feeds with no aggregation. The platform started showing its true colors. Not dramatic at first, a slight delay on entries, a chart taking few extra seconds to render. But when volatility spiked, the exact moment you needed to be fully functional, NinjaTrader became unresponsive. I started digging into why it happens, and what I found changed everything. The platform wasn't the problem. Microsoft's frameworks underneath were the cause, the middleware between your trade and the exchange, a layer that was never designed for high-frequency, tick-by-tick processing. It's like routing 4 lanes of highway traffic into a single lane toll booth. The volume is flawless, but the execution pipeline chokes on the throughput. That's NinjaTrader on .NET during a volatility spike. I fought this platform every single day. Drop indicator calculations per bar, sacrificing analysis quality just to survive. Restart the platform multiple times per session, losing minutes while the market moved. And when volatility spiked, sometimes I would restart the entire computer. Threadripper workstation, 32 cores, and I am rebooting like I'm back on Windows 95. Most traders blame their psychology when they miss entries during high volatility. I was restarting my computer. Real money gone. Not because my read was wrong, because my tools failed at the critical moment. 20 years in IT, I had already purged Microsoft from everything else. At that point, I had an iMac on the desktop and Linux on my servers. And here I was, the one domain where milliseconds matter, running the most Microsoft-dependent trading platform in the game, while keeping a separate computer just for that and for gaming. And that was the real pivot. Not the platform, the mindset. Stop fighting the tool, replace it. I tried everything. Java-based platforms, same bottleneck, different language. Windows-tuned platforms, slightly better, but the same cage. And then I found SheraChat. Written natively in C++, no .NET, no Java virtual machine, no external dependencies between your trade and the hardware. The developers ship performance and they kill anything that compromises it. I have been running it since 2019. And here's what changed. Tick-by-tick calculations during peak volatility, no lag. Multiple DOMs, multiple chart types, indicators stacked on indicators, you name it. The CPU barely notices. I ran it through Wine on Linux, and I also ran it through Wine on Mac. The industry tells you trading on Linux is impossible. It's not. It's just not convenient for them. On NinjaTrader, I was dropping indicator calculations to survive. On SheraChat, I throw everything at the platform simultaneously, and it asks for more. And here's the bigger picture. Most traders optimize their strategy, backtest entries, journal their psychology, and they do all of this on infrastructure they never question. For me, that's not optimization, that's optimization inside the cage. Sovereignty doesn't start with your strategy, it starts with your execution environment. When the platform talks directly to the hardware, no .NET, no Windows bloat, no invisible handoffs between frameworks. Your entries execute when you click, not a second later when you click. And that's the difference between a fill and a missed entry. And if you trade futures, doing scalping or intraday trading, you already know what this costs. The masses install NinjaTrader and fight their tools. Operators run SheraChat and trust their execution. SheraChart's UI is old school and the learning curve is steep, but the raw performance is unmatched for what I do. I made the switch in 2019, haven't looked back, and it enabled me to go deeper. Order flow, market depth, areas of futures trading I couldn't touch when half my session was spent restarting a platform. If you are running NinjaTrader and you feel that friction, the micro delay on entries, the lag during news events that creeping sense your platform is the bottleneck, drop a comment and tell me what's breaking on your end. And give it a thumbs up if this saved you the time I spent figuring it out. If you also want to see how I run trading on Linux, including Sierra Chart without a virtual machine, that tutorial is on the channel. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.